Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com. Quick video about a contest that we're going to be holding for Space Marine Week. I wanted to get this video out earlier so that people have time to get it posted for Space Marine Week. And it's basically that we as MiniWarGaming are going to make our own custom Space Marine chapter, and it's going to be called the MiniWarGaming chapter or something along those lines. It is going to be themed to our company, and I don't want to give too many details away, but we have a bunch of really cool ideas for it. In fact, we've already got a Strike Force sitting right there, ready to get painted up, and we're even getting some custom heads sculpted of some people you may know. But anyway, we need a color scheme for it. Now, we have some ideas, but we thought, why not make this a contest, see who can come up with the best color scheme that we like, and then the winner will actually get inducted into our Space Marine chapter. So you get to choose any of the sergeants that come in that strike force. So basically a tactical sergeant, an assault sergeant, or a scout sergeant. And that sergeant will have your name inscribed on the base, or not inscribed, painted on the base, and we'll actually refer to it as Sergeant so-and-so. We'll come up with a name that sounds right. Like if your name is like, I don't know, something boring like Matthew, then it can become something like Matthias if you want, you know, make it sound more Space Marine if we want, or maybe not, we'll see. Because we do want it to be semi-serious. But we can incorporate your name or some other thing that you want in there. We'll figure it out, we'll make it fun. So the way that you get to, or that you can enter this contest, is to simply paint up a Space Marine. It can be a Tactical Marine, Assault Marine, Terminator, Centurion even, doesn't really matter. To what you think would be a good color scheme for us. Even if you already have something existing, you can do that as well. But it has to be you that's painted it. You can't go and submitting somebody else's work. And so in order to prove that it's you, basically take a picture of the model, and beside that picture have a piece of paper that says for MiniWarGaming chapter color suggestion. And if you're finding that you're having a hard time taking a good picture that way, then take two pictures, one with just the model and one with that beside it, just to prove. So you can't edit it on using Photoshop or something like that. It has to be part of the picture, so that at least we know you're in possession of the model. And what we suggest for the color scheme is to think about the MiniWarGaming logo and the MiniWarGaming website when you look at the colors on there. But we're not saying it has to be that. I'm just saying that that's what's on our mind, so more likely you are to be successful if you stick around those kind of colors. And that's the orange, charcoal, and green, and white. But it's really open to whatever you want. There's no limits to how many you can enter into the contest. And so take the image, or images, post them on an image hosting service such as PhotoBucket or Flickr, whatever, and then go to the link below, which will go to our forum, and you're going to post your entry there. And so you just reply to the forum thread and you put your images there. And that's all you have to do. The deadline will be like end of next week, maybe at the end of Space Marine Week. We want to choose a winner by the end of Space Marine Week, but that's assuming we find somebody that actually has one. So there is a possibility that nobody will win this, but I don't see how, because even if the paint scheme isn't really good, meaning like the painting quality isn't really good, somebody's bound to get a color scheme that we like. So just think about that. And it's more than just like, okay, we want orange, green, black. Think about what the shoulder pads will have and what the insignias will look like and some of the weapons will look like. So yeah, that's the contest. So if you want to be immortalized into the MiniWarGaming Space Marine chapter, then check out this contest. So link below, and happy wargaming.